Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Back again on a daily not daily. I'm not doing this daily. I'm doing this bi-weekly, twice a week, whatever the heck you want to call it. But I'm recording this a day of, so that's what I was alluding to. Stupid words, not functioning properly. Just woke up barely awake. So, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to a Sunday Cube World. Sundays in Cube World are one of my favorite things to do, as well as Wednesdays. I'm enjoying them both. You guys may have seen that I'm doing the Positivity Challenge. I got 2 weeks to do this, which is great. Got no issues with it. I have nothing but good feels. If you guys may know, I was getting into a bit of a rut, getting angry, grumpy about the whole state of the affairs and life, the universe, everything, and Grumpy Owl Gaming asked me to do the Positivity Challenge with them. So, I'm doing it. It's a thing. I'm happy. Everything is grand. Everything is going well. So, that's what we're going to do. Try to stay positive. Try to stay on the good side of things. Where the heck? I lost it. How'd I lose my magic carpet? No. Where'd it go? Oh, man. Oh, I got too much junk to look for. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, look, the overlay's working again. Right on time, about 2 minutes in. Son of a biscuit. Oh, that's gonna stink. It's gonna stink really bad. I don't think we're gonna be using a glider today. How the heck did I do that? I'm usually really good about finding it. Well, let me just see. It's usually on the... It's always here in this column. And it's usually at the top. So wherever I was, I would have probably just put it there. Let's see if I can find it. But the thing is, I'm used to looking for the hang glider, which is easy to spot. I'm not used to looking for the what is it called again? Yeah, magic carpet. That's the thing. Words. Still not having a good time with them today. They're not my friends. But yeah. Sticking with the Positivity Challenge, enjoying the heck out of it. It's been helping. It's been helping out exponentially. I have no issues. Even though the world's taken some nasty turns and things, it's been good. Now, I do want to address something real quick. I know some people know that I lived in Florida, and the recent events that happened down there was nearby where I lived. I know some people that used to go to the school. It doesn't affect me personally. I don't know anybody currently there or anything like that. So I know that there's been a little bit of questioning about things. I had some messages sent to me asking about, if I knew anybody in Florida type of thing. So yeah, everyone I know is cool. Everyone I know is good. But it did hit home a little close. I actually lived near that area. So, but that was not the most recent time. That was a long time ago. So, but yeah. Horrible stuff, but we're not going to get into it because everyone has talked to death about that stuff, and again, it's not what we're doing. Positivity things. I will say one quick thing about the positive side of things is that the strength of the students that I've seen in the aftermath has been outstanding. I think a lot of the things that they are up at arms about and talking about have needed to be said for a long time, and I am exceptionally proud of those young people using their voices in a positive way to try to affect change. And again, using their voices is what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else, but just seeing a lot of kids outspoken on the media, or social media, I should say, talking about affecting change in their country and in their area. And I resoundingly respect using your words to try to affect change. I think it's an amazing thing to do. It's what I do. I just try to affect change myself using my words to try to make myself happier. So it works. It has its potential. And even if it only gets to two people, you've made a difference. And I think that's pretty amazing. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Again, not going to delve deep into it or anything. But yeah, let's talk about the stuff that I'm happy about. And I have a lot to be happy about today. This weekend, Friday. If you guys have been around the channel for a long time, you guys know about the Drunk Gaming Crew. It was started off initially, Orgeron Kit and I had this bee in our bonnet one day to play a game drunk. And we played Creativerse, and we got drunk. Not condoning it, but we're adults, we're grown-ass men, doing what we do. Having fun, hanging out together, playing video games, not hurting a soul. And it kind of took off. Not a huge thing on the channel, but a lot of our friends like that. Looked like a lot of fun. We want to join in. And so it ended up becoming a ragtag group of friends that would get together every Friday, and we'd play some video games together. We were drinking initially, and then it kind of eased off to us just kind of hanging out, had maybe a couple of adult beverages, but it wasn't the focus anymore. So we'd called it drunk gaming, but it no longer became drunk gaming, and then it kind of just faltered off. Now, the ragtag group that was playing it was myself, Orgeron, and Kit, as I mentioned. Armor Time, you guys may know him from the channel in Cube World. War Never Changes, and Banana Kalanana. We'd play an assortment of different games, just have fun, chit-chatting, and really enjoying it. Back in the summer, Armor moved at one point, or was it? I can't remember how the whole thing worked out. No, Armor got really busy with work. War and I moved. I had the hurricane happen. Kit had shift changes at work. Banana became a whole bunch of shift changes at work. And for a little bit there, we all kind of had everything go against us, and we took a step back from it, and then just kind of never walked back into it, and I missed it terribly. And Kit was mentioning something the other about a week ago about demonetized and losing some of his oomph to recording and everything, and I made the offhanded comment of maybe some drunk gaming. That kind of riled everybody up together, and we got back together on Friday. Everybody but Armor Time, but Armor's back for it with us again in March. He is currently on hiatus. He is without his computer right now. He went to get some work done in a place that his computer is still at his old house, so he doesn't have it with him. So he said he's back in March. This is a nasty little spot to be stuck in. So yeah, Armor will be joining us back. So it was War Never Changes, Banana Clan, Kit, and myself. We got together. They streamed, or Kit and War did, and I recorded it. So I've got a bunch of extra videos for us that I just had a blast. Had an absolute blast. It was lovely getting back together with everybody. When you do this, YouTube has been one of those things where, as I've mentioned in the past, it has allowed me to deal with a bunch of my issues and things, and part of the reason that happened and worked so well is because of my friends that I was recording with and that I surrounded myself with. Again, just because of work and everything else here, I have not had the time to hang out with everybody, and I missed it terribly. But I also realized that I was missing something in my life by not hanging out with everybody. And so just that interaction, even if we do it once a week or once every couple of weeks, I think it's vital for my sensibilities to do so. I think everybody kind of felt the same way. We got done going, wow, it felt really good. We should do that again, and not take us long. It's like, seeing old friends that you haven't seen in a long time and realizing that, why don't we hang out? And then there's no good reason, so you just decide you're going to do it. That's kind of where we're at. So hopefully that'll become more of a thing. I'm going to try to start streaming it once I can. I think that'd be a lot of fun, because I definitely liked that Kit and War are doing it. It's great. Now, other thing I want to try to promote is I'm going to put a link down below, if you guys would be so kind. Do the monetization thing with YouTube. A lot of my friends have had to try to find alternate ways to do this kind of thing. You lose your motivation when, oh my god, legendary silk chest armor. I just realized I got gold chest armor. Well, that makes up for not having a thing. Good lord, verbs. What are we at? 94.5 versus 131. So it's not as good as what we've got, but it is nice. So that means we could get some golden stuff in here, which I'd be happy for. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to put a link down below to some of my friends' Twitch channels, because since the whole YouTube thing has kind of taken the wind out of their sails, Kit can no longer be monetized. He doesn't have enough subscribers here on YouTube. So, again, it kind of took the wind out of his sails and his motivation. He's still doing it, but his intention is to do what I was intending to do at one point before my computer, internet, everything went south, was he wants to get affiliate on Twitch and start making some money there. And it's an admirable thing, and it's not like you make tons and tons of money, but even like you can tip in bits over on Twitch, which is an amazing thing. So it means that fans can actually watch a little video clip you know, like watch an advertisement like you could on YouTube, but actually take those bits and pay it directly to the Twitch streamer. So anyway, Kit is working diligently on trying to get to 50 followers. And it's not subscribers or followers over there, so you don't have to pay any money, don't have to do anything, just go and follow him. Once he gets 50 followers, and he needs 3 concurrent people to watch stream, I think it's over a week period he has to have like 3 people, which I don't think he's having issues having the people watching, it's just having the followers. But the funny thing is, during the Drunk Gaming stream, he had 40 followers, and then it went down to 39. Somebody kind of got angry at him for doing it or something. I don't quite know. We don't know. But anyway, he's trying to work his butt off to try to get become an affiliate so he could actually continue doing what he wants to do and keep his motivation going. I think that's the biggest part of it. And he's enjoying Twitch, and I can understand it. I certainly enjoy using it myself as a platform. War has been over there now for 6 or 8 months, just doing Twitch. He just streams now. He used to do videos with us, but now he just streams it, and you know, it's great. I applaud all of them for doing so. But yeah, so I'm going to put links down below if you guys would be so inclined. If you like my content, you like what I do, I'm pretty sure you'd like what my friends do as well. But you can always just check them out. If you don't like it, don't follow. But like I was saying, is if you could, if you like it, give Kit a follow over there, or War. But it would help Kit out immensely to get his followers up to 50, and that would make me very happy. You know, I'd like not that you guys would do it for me. I want you guys, if you like it, do it for Kit. Do it because you like what he does, and a lot of people may not know that he's doing it over there. So that's why I'm putting the word out, and it's something I do. I use my my channel as a sandbox for my friends. You know, if you guys probably haven't known, the Grumpy Owl Gaming, and I talk about Kit all the time, and Armor Time. And these are my friends. These are people that do this as well. I'm just fortunate that I had a bit of a growth spell on my channel where I'm at the subscriber base that I'm at. And not like I'm a huge YouTuber or anything. I don't even consider myself to be a huge YouTuber, not even a bit. But I have a bit of a voice, and that's why I try to share that. I think it's something that people should do. I mean, if you have the ability to help out friends, then try to do it. You know, don't think it's going to work every single time, but if it works once, you know, for one time, that's all I need. You know, it makes me happy. Other thing I wanted to talk about that I'm exceptionally happy about was I got to start gaming with Lychee again. You may have noticed yesterday there was a Fortnite episode that went up. My son Lychee, he is the reason that I do this, and I adore him. I think he's a wonderful young man. Even if he wasn't my son, I'd be impressed with him. I like him a lot. But we played Fortnite, and man, oh man, I'm assuming everybody knows what Fortnite is. It's a battle royale game, much in the vein like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG as we call it. Fortnite's free, so you could download it with the Epic installer. It took me a while to download it, but man, it plays very similar to PUBG in some aspects, but it's its own creature, its own game, and fun as hell. Just, again, my son is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to a lot of these games, and I love that he's got the ability to share with me. And I take direction from him. So when we're playing, if he tells me that, you know, something I should do, I listen to him, because, you know, I think it's very important for us as adults to, you know, take a break every now and again. Stop being what we think of as being the boss know-it-all. Kids have a lot of things that they can say, and I think it's, you know, very important as a parent, as an adult, to pay attention to things when they're said, especially my son when he's trying to help me out in a game. You know, there's no reason for me to, you know, not listen to him. So that's why I do. And I'm always very happy with the fact that he's comfortable saying, hey, Dad, you should try this or do this. But what that has done now is it's made an open communication between us. And it helped out really well, because in the second episode, which will be going up tomorrow, we actually won, which made me happy. I've been playing PUBG for almost a year now. I got it since it came out. And, oh, God, never have I got a chicken dinner. Never once. Never. I've gotten close. I've been in the top 10 a number of times, but I've never won one myself. So we won in Fortnite, and it was a lovely episode. I had a lot of fun, but it was a communication between my son and I. We were like, okay, let's try this, and it was exactly what it needed to be. It was a blast. But listen, you stop drinking your stupid potion. But it was exactly what I needed. I need those times with my son to hang out and chit chat. But again, when you're trying to be the positive thing, man, I tell you, you look at the bright side of everything, and I realize that how many positive and amazing things I have in my life on a regular basis. I have amazing friends, amazing followers, an amazing child that I absolutely adore. I'm a very fortunate man. I get to do something that I truly love as a hobby. I'm looking to do this full time eventually one day, but honestly, there's no way that I'd be able to do this mentally right now. I know I'm not prepared for it. I don't think I have the fortitude to do this on a regular basis yet, because I'm realizing that there's things that I need to have in my life before I can do this full time, and there's other things that I want to accomplish too. My job that I'm working right now, even though again I've mentioned before, it's not the end all be all, it's not my career path or anything, but it's nice to have a job that pays fairly decent, that covers your bills, lets you, get things you need so you could take your dreams and do something else with it. Well, that's enough of that one. It's allowing me to do a lot of stuff. Again, not making tons of money, but again, I don't have expensive hobbies. I don't, smoke, drink, don't have a car. I have rent, internet, my phone, and my video games. That's what I got. And I buy my games from Humble Bundles, so it's not terribly expensive for that either. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with all that stuff. But again, like I need to focus more attention on some of the finer aspects of what I want to do here on this platform. And at one point, what I'm looking at doing is having a gaming channel, having the secondary channel to do everything with, and that will make me happy. I think at that point, once I have the ability to use my creative side to the way I want to, I'll be a much happier person. And it's getting there. I went Thursday to do a walkabout, and my intention was on Thursday was to get some of the B-roll stuff done that I wanted to do, checking and testing all my equipment that I have. I don't have exceptionally expensive stuff. Using my phone, and I got my GoPro and my phone, and I've got like a little handheld steady thing. I'm just taking some shots, trying to get it figured out how to do things. And I realized that what I envision in my head and what I have for my equipment is not on the same page. I realized that I'm going into this thinking I'm a novice, whereas I've actually been studying this stuff for decades because I am a huge film fan and I have a vision in my head of what I want to do. And it's interesting to try to do that with the equipment I have, and then realizing that I'm not even close. I have the capabilities to do what I want to do. I can see it happening. I can see like what I'm trying. But what I'm not seeing is the end product. And I've been working very hard to try to get that done. And again, seeing it as the limitations of the equipment that I have. And it's entirely the equipment. So I'm realizing again that it's just to upgrade. So I'm looking at getting myself a DSLR camera. Found one locally on sale, used secondhand, for fairly inexpensive for me to start. So again, it's not a huge cost up front. And again, it's I don't mind spending a little bit of money on things that's going to that I can use. And even if I don't take the channel, if I don't do anything with it, having a nice little camera for going out and taking pictures and videos of is right up my alley anyway. So I've always wanted to have one. I've always wanted to, oh dear Lord, to keep a camera at my side. I love taking pictures. It's been something I've adored doing for years. And love the fact that my phone can do that too. I mean, I can pull it out and take some quick snapshots and stuff of things, and it's great. But I miss handing a camera. My dad used to have a nice Canon camera when I was younger. Then I went out and took a bunch of pictures one day when I lived in Toronto when years ago, being in the 90s. My sister actually went out with me when we did it, and had a blast. It was a great day, just taking pictures. And it was again on 35 millimeter, old school. Oh dear God, can we take this guy out? I doubt it. No, he's barely getting dented. But yeah, it was just like it was a great day, and I loved it. And I don't know, when you do things like sometimes you surprise even yourself, and I realized that I had a bit of an eye for doing some stuff, that I captured images a little bit differently, and that's what I'm trying to recreate is kind of go back to that mindset of what I was doing, and then realizing again that my phone and stuff does not do anything close to what I want to do. Man, I wish I had my kit. We're getting chased by vampires and the sound's going out and the game's crashing on the verge of it, and I've got this fuzzy looking vampire behind me and it's nighttime. I'm being chased through the woods. Oh my. But anyway, while this is happening, I think this is a good time for me to send off, because again, I do have to get this edited, rendered, put up, and have to get going to work. I do have not a terribly early shift, but it's a decent time for a shift today, and I don't want to I don't want to be late, especially on Sundays, because buses here are a pain in the butt. Listen, you jerk. I'm going to take out this vampire and then ride on Kit. Come on, Kit. Let's take a ride. But anyway, I do want to thank everybody for coming out, and I hope this wasn't I don't know. I'm trying to think. Was this a preachy ramble? Was this a happy one? I thought it was positive. Again, I'm going in my head thinking about all the positive things, and I'm hoping that I'm covering it in a positive light. I don't know. I'm real tired, and if it came out that I'm not sounding like I'm exceptionally happy or anything today, I'll blame it on the tired, because I am definitely happy. I have a lot to be thankful for, and I have a lot that I'm very happy about. But as I was saying, at the moment, things are going very well. And I will see you guys on Wednesday in our next episode of Cube World. And for Monday and Tuesday, I have those episodes of Fortnite with my son. We recorded 3. So one of them is the winner one. What is it called? Victory Royale, not a chicken dinner. But yeah, awesome stuff. Love the game. If you guys are into it, go ahead and check out Fortnite. Free to play and a lot of fun. It's available on PlayStation 4 as well as Xbox One. So if you guys are just console players, it's available for you there. But you guys probably know 99.9% of you guys are more up to date on games than I am. But for that one old fart like me that's going, what? There's a game that's free that looks like fun? Yep, there you go. Anyway, thanks again for your support, everybody. And I will see you guys very soon in our next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.